This is from Terah, Monday, May the 23rd, 2011. Eva said to Robin this morning, "I think I left my keys at the hotel." And this simple statement gives us an excellent opportunity to talk a little bit about the time aspect of your space-time reality. Time to you is linear. Everything seems to flow sequentially. We understand that it's not easy for you to conceive of timelessness, but let us see if we can help you with some ways of thinking about it from the perspective of who you really are, an infinite, timeless being. From a one-world perspective, that is, from the perspective that there's one time sequential world you all share, what Eva means is that since she returned from Denver last night, she has had difficulty finding her keys, and therefore is starting to feel as if she left them in the hotel. It's a simple story and one you can probably all identify with. What is actually happening here? Eva looks in her handbag where the keys should be and they are not. How did she create that? Did she expect to lose them? Not on this particular occasion, no. Does she expect that on occasion she will lose things? Yes. Is this minor problem a match to her current point of attraction? Yes, of course, a perfect match. Then her mind goes to, now where can they be? As if they actually physically exist somewhere in reality at a location determined by her past actions. And if she can mentally retrace her steps, then she just might remember where they are. She looks in some other places and they are not there either. She starts to believe she left them behind. She might start to develop confidence in the idea that if she calls housekeeping at the hotel, they will have them. Now let's look at this from the perspective that you create your world, your own world, second by second. It may seem as if we're complicating things, but bear with us. Because if you can see the logic in this, you will never look at finding something lost in quite the same way again. So where are the keys? Well, Eva is creating her reality second by second. Her keys do not exist until she manifests them. If she really knows she has them somewhere with her, she will find them. If she is confident that the hotel has them, when she calls, they will have them. If she really doesn't know, they may turn up, they may not. But it is nothing to do with her past actions. It is all about her now expectations. If she chooses to base her expectations on a remembered version of her past, then that remembered past will determine her present, but only because she chooses that. She could choose to believe they are in her handbag where she first looked, and if she can develop sufficient confidence in her expectation, they will be there. Now, we are always going to suggest to you to take the path of least resistance. And if remembering is the easiest way of convincing yourself that you know where your keys are, thereby creating them in that location, then go ahead and remember. We just wanted to use this example to describe what is really going on, so that no matter what the situation or circumstances, you can begin to see the connections between the way you are choosing to think and what is showing up in your world. For in truth, there is no past in this life or any other life. There are only a succession of nows, like frames in a movie, and each one of them is your instant creation. You know by the law of attraction that you can make choices in what you are now creating. Equally, you can choose to step from a different past. Think of your past as being as fluid as your future. Can you see, therefore, that there is nothing in that past that can affect your present unless you choose to give that imagined event, the one you call a memory, power over your expectations? We understand that when your thinking habits have always been geared to linear time and to a solid one world you share with everybody else, these concepts may be a stretch. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, then you may, if you ponder all this for a while, or you may not. It is important for some and not for others. In any case, the simple takeaway of all of this is never be fearful in the present of the results of past events or actions, whether by you or by anybody, whether they seem like an hour ago, a year ago, or a lifetime ago, because your point of creation is always now. Fear breeds only negative expectancy. If fear is a habit you have, then we would encourage you to create differently. Even from what may seem at times like an impossibly dark place, you can reach for that better feeling thought. It's a choice you always have. As you start taking simple steps to better expectancy, the way gets clearer and easier. And as the way gets easier, you do it more and more. The better it gets, the better it gets. This minute, this hour, this day is not just the first minute, hour or day of the rest of your life. It is the rest of your life. Eva just said, "Yay, I found my keys. I knew they had to be in here somewhere, just hadn't had time to focus. And yes, my expectation was that I'd find them." To which we respond, "Of course."